Hey everybody, welcome back. I really do apologize. I have been off here, these YouTube streets for a minute, and I've been primarily doing my little videos and shorts and things like that. That being said, let's get into it. I mean, sit for a minute. If you're already sitting, listen for a second. I'm gonna try to be less than 10 minutes. We're gonna see how this goes. Right? You know how I get together and I start talking a lot and things of that nature. Well, I want to really make sure get these five aspects of inner peace out. So you all get it, understand it, and you receive it. Yes. I got new 2025s. It's almost used up. It's not as thick as a little book, so I will be going back to the crusty rusty. Y'all know what that book looked like. Outside, those of you who have not, go back to my first video, and it's because there's like 180 videos I've done. But when I say this, I'm talking about videos of me speaking for 10 to 20 minutes. Some of those were 20. Yeah. So we're talking about the key aspects of inner peace. First one is acceptance. You all are probably saying, I accept myself. I know who I am. I accept me all the time. What are you talking about, D? I am a very acceptable person. Do you accept yourself with your flaws? You're saying, yeah, sure. But do you accept yourself with the flaws and then try to change the flaws? Have you ever done that? Okay, let me tell you what I mean. So you're saying to yourself, okay, well, I know this about myself. But then you go, man, I could have if I had not eaten that chicken leg late last night. If I had not had that chocolate, I would have not had that nightmare. If I had ran a little bit further along down the street path and do my trailing and missed a day, I would be 5 pounds lighter. If I had, no, we're talking about in the moment. Stay in the moment. For right now, I want you guys to stay in the moment. If you're driving right now, listen to my voice, don't do that. But at least, you know, stay in the moment of this is what's happening as you go home. Okay. Be very careful of that. Second one, non-reactivity, remaining calm, balanced, even when faced with different situations. Have you ever been at someone's house and they start arguing about something that's really stupid? I mean, it's real stupid. Just like you're like, oh, they just went in. And you wish you had some popcorn and you ask them if they got some because you probably have it, but you got a wine over here. So you sipping on the wine and you want popcorn to go with it because they're just out of control. And you realize that they're trying to pull you in. Did you just hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? Did you all hear what they said? She just said she did, or she, or he, or he, she. Who cares who it is? Don't pull people into your trauma or your chaos. How do you do that? In my case, I'll tell you what I did. Last time I was in a situation where someone was about to, they were in arguing. I don't really feel like hearing it. I just didn't feel like, I just simply went home. I told him, I said, hey, it's been fun. Got something to do. Gotta go. Been here for a couple of hours. That's all I really could do today. I'm so glad y'all invited me over. Bye. Because usually I stay to the very end until the host says, go home, D. Just kidding. But I do stay longer. But that was my way of saying. And so when I called to apologize for leaving earlier than anyone else, pretty much, not my normal thing, they knew when I left that they had to check themselves and they did that. I did that without saying a word. I just was not about that. To keep your inner peace is really hard sometimes, right? Because you have to deal with external chaos. So think about that. How do you deal with that? How do you remain calm? Do you need to count to 10? Do you need to go to the other room? Do your breathing exercises, come back out, and it's still going on. And sometimes it gets even more rampant. So now you got to go. Excuse yourself. Let people walk away. When you're having an argument with someone, it's better to walk away if you can. Let them know, hey, I understand you have a point of view, and I do too. We're not going to get anywhere because I'm feeling like this, and you're talking like that. No, you don't have to do that. Just say, hey, we're having a moment. I see it. I'm going to go. I love you. I'm going to go. And just go. Just go. Stop explaining why you're going to do something. Just do it. I don't understand why people feel like they have to like tell you it's 10 minutes later. And you're like, what were we fighting about? Or what were you arguing about? Because I don't like to argue. And I don't like to fight. So usually I'm like, I'm the big person. But there are times when, yeah, even me, I go, ooh, that's a lot that you told me. Okay, well, I appreciate that. I thank you for that information. I'm gonna go. And they're like, what? What? I didn't mean for you to leave. Did you mean for me to stay while you bickered and complained and talked down to me? Mm, that's why I'm leaving. Purse, keys, do, 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 door, open, out. Just saying, being mindful, oh, being present and aware of the current moment, which can reduce stress and lead to greater emotional stability. By being present, you're here and now. You're here in this moment. We're not 5 minutes ago when I first said, hey to you guys. We're here in this moment right now. Being aware of it. Just being aware. Did you all calm down? Because I did. Isn't that crazy? Mindful. It's all about the mind because the mind likes to go, tomorrow I have to do this. Today I have to do this. Oh my God, did I do that at work? Did I have to have it? And you're driving home. Be mindful. When you get home, be mindful in the moment. Someone gets on the phone with you and takes you to a whole nother place. Be here. Be now. Be in the moment. That's when you'll find some inner peace. One of my favorite things to do. This is one of my favorite things to do. Letting go. I just told you I can walk away from a conversation. And I wasn't even a part of it. That was part of me being part of that conversation. But the other conversation had nothing to do with me. I just happened to be sitting there on the sidelines going, yeah, letting go, releasing the need. I've had people tell me, oh, when I get to your age, I'm going to have this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's awesome. Good for you. And I look at them and I think to myself, I could have had all those things, but they're not value to me. Thank you for sharing that with me. Because if I had that and I wanted those needs and I wanted to have that and I wanted to do that, and my need was to travel the world. And guess what? I did that. Yeah. I still got places to go though, guys. I'm still working on that. It'll happen. I got a bucket list. Don't worry about it. But I've been to at least over 32 countries. A lot more to go. All right. Letting go, releasing the need for validation, material possessions, and the constant chase for more. I want more. I want more. I have to have more. Do you have more? Do you have the ability to get the more? Do you need to have the more? So it's the need. It's not the want. The want is totally different than the need. The need is saying, I need to have this, and I'm going to do whatever I can to get it. Whereas the want is, I want to have this. This would be cute. And maybe I'll get it later. Maybe I'll get this, I don't know, on my next paycheck, but I don't need to have it. The need would be, oh yeah, I got enough. You know what I mean? That's the need, that's the want. So if you release the need for validation, meaning you don't want to, sometimes people get certain things because they want to make sure somebody talks about it. Oh, girl, I'm a TikToker. I'm on a podcast. A lot of people don't even know that about me because I don't share that with everybody. Could I do that? Sure. Could I market it more and get more value of it? I don't know. I do it my way. And my way is doing it the way I've been doing it, which is, hey, I get on this digital platform or that digital platform and I put it out there and it blows up and everybody's aware. And I call it a day. That's just me. One of my favorite things to do is definitely letting go because you let go of anything that doesn't please you, anything that you don't, that doesn't deserve your time. That can be people too. People, places. Yeah. All that. Resilience. Resilience is huge. Developing the capacity to navigate life's challenges with clarity and compassion rather than being overwhelmed by them. How many times have you been feeling overwhelmed because you, unfortunately, are not developing something, that capacity to navigate life's challenges? Yeah, it says develop. Developing is something you have to do on a regular basis to have inner peace. Being resilient just doesn't, oh, I'm resilient. I can handle everything. I'm strong enough. That's not how it works. It's the ability to see something coming at you and understanding that, not today. I got clarity. I see you. Oh, wait, hold on. Something else I have to attend to because I have compassion for this. And so you do that. And then at the same time, you don't feel overwhelmed because I'm a person who's very big on being strategic and analytical, and I fight over that a lot. because I analyze. I don't overly analyze. I used to, but I don't do that anymore. I write something on paper. It keeps me, and I highlight what I can do, and I don't highlight what I can't. I highlight my needs so that I can continue on in my life. And if I want to have a higher quality of a fabric or a purse or a car or an apartment, then and I can afford that, then I do that because I want that, not because I need that. It's totally different when it comes to letting go. Being mindful is I'm in the present, I'm aware of what's happening around me. And so therefore, I'm not worried about what happened yesterday, what's about to take place next week, because I'm enjoying life right here, right now. Because the only thing that's promised to me is what I have right now at this moment. How many times you've been somewhere and you're just like, like gardens maybe, and you just want to sit there and chill for hours. The day goes by. Or you get with a friend and you're talking and you're like, oh my God, it's going on 6 a.m. How you doing, Sherry? Those things happen. You're like, I know that was taking. I've got one with my bestie in Seattle, and I'm like, girl, I gotta go. I ain't gotta go nowhere. I'm visiting. But sometimes I'm like, do you know that we're in that store and out of that store in 30 minutes because we have things to do when we get together. We have things. And then at the same time, I'm like, we get on the phone, but we can talk for hours. And we're like, oh, one of us, well, both of us probably needs to get back to whatever we need to get back to or do what we need to do, or I need to feed myself. I haven't eaten. Things like that happen. And they're not overwhelming. That's in the now, that's in the moment, and that's enjoyable. And then last but not least, back to the acceptance piece. I really am learning really much. That's my biggest one out of all of the five that I'm working on, just to share my little point of view, my POV, is that I need to be always in the present moment and not wishing it was different. I don't have a problem being calm. I don't have a problem processing when people are screaming and going chaos and I'm here and now. What mine is wishing that I can change something to be different than what it is for myself and for someone else. So we all have something to learn from this, right? Which one of them resonated with you? Drop it in the comments. Say, D, ooh, girl, mindfulness. I ain't got time. My mind is too crazy. I need to keep my mind centered, or it could be, I cannot let go. I need stuff. I should just say to myself, do I really need it right now? Do I have to have that? You know, is it important for me to have validation every time I do something? If it is, there's probably more to the story than what you're allowing yourself to know. Anyone that reaches that point, it has a lot to do with insecurities. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. And that's not a bad thing because we all have some type of insecurity. We're like, oh, well, when you see somebody cute, you're like, yeah, he's cute. And then some chick walks up and be like, I guess she cute too. That part. Just saying. You have our moments. And you're like, oh, wait a second. Cute. Oh, I'm very cute. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go. It's going on 13. It'll be 14 in a minute. I'm talking too much. I'll let you go. We were supposed to do 10. We did not do over 10. We're over by 3. We're about to be 4. So anyway, thank you for sitting with me. Thank you for accepting my apology. For those who did, those who didn't, I'll make it up. I promise. I'm gonna go live soon. I'm gonna go live soon. Talk to you Friday. Not tomorrow. Okay. But Friday, which will be the 12th. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And stay lit, stay bright, and I'm out.